I think he's talking about himself.
I'm just really excited when Ben does his set and everybody's just gonna mute themselves, so then this motherfucker doesn't hear any laughs during his jokes.
Oh. Or Rachel, we could all unmute them ourselves and same.
Oh, that's worse. I like that.
Yeah. Well, Ben, you're 24 hours and 40 minutes away from doing 5 minutes of poop jokes. Are you excited about that? I'm excited about that.
No, I am not, sir. Not excited about that at all.
Well, I'm not excited for green juice, and Steve's not excited for weed. So tomorrow should be a terrible day for all of us.
I will say that an old friend of mine reached out and like we were talking, catching up, and I was like, hey, I got a show to do soon. Can we talk another time? And she's like, how about tomorrow evening? And I was like, I got to warn you, I will be high for the second time in my life. And she was like, maybe Friday.
Fair.
And also, I would like to correct the record here. I am sure Rachel will do great. I was just trying to create a little drama that Steve was trying to diffuse the drama, and I wanted the drama to be excitement. Obviously, your set's going to be amazing, and people are going to laugh at my set also.
I did buy a trophy though for best SDSC comic, and so I'm going to give it to one of the two of you. We're going to vote in the chat who had a better set. So
that's hilarious. Oh my god, I want Rachel to win that trophy so badly. Oh my god.
I'm not. My set's not going to be good. It's going to be. I've already written some of it, but it's jokes about number 2. You know what I mean? It's not ideal. Can it be other things? It doesn't have to be just number 2. It can be other stuff. It can be
it
like
can be farts and. Yeah, but it has to, like, you can do pee jokes or fart jokes.
Yeah, you have to do some sort of, like, toilet humor, some sort of scatological type thing.
Yeah. You guys, this just in, the voting's already taken place in the Zoom chat, and I've already won, so I want to thank all of you. Thank you so much.
Steve has an Excel spreadsheet to show who's trending where and what counties are getting the report. So,
yeah, and also, I have just called the election for Rachel. So
I don't concede elections, you guys, so I believe I'm in the I still got a shot for president. I really am holding out hope.
I just did more for Rachel's candidacy than I ever did for Ben's.
It's true.
That is true.
So true.
We had an overnight game. We had a fun overnight game. It was Penis a video game. So Penis a video game. What we got?
Wait, the poll. Who's the best SDSC comic? Rachel, Ben, tailored, all three. Rachel again.
Nice. We had a fun overnight game. It was a Penis video game. So Smash had Red Dead Erection.
Nice.
Shannon Savage had a bunch of good ones, but my favorite one of hers was Strokamon.
Oh my gosh, gotta catch them all.
And Baraka, who's a new Patreon, which we'll talk about in a minute, but had Grand Shaft Auto. So there you go. Joined Twitter just to play the game. So
nice. By the way, Ben, do not take a screenshot of this poll. I would recommend you do not take a screenshot of this poll. It is not going well for you, sir.
I've never been a dick pic guy, so I don't take screenshots of polls, generally speaking.
We appreciate that.
Want a copy of, I love that Rachel won the poll, and then second place is Rachel again.
Third place, tailored, is tied with all three, and your only votes coming from your third of all three.
I have to go do my podcast again. Bye.
All right.
What's today's game, Steve?
That said, today's game, what a crazy winter storm we had this week. Pretty much all over the country except for LA. I am stupid for moving. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take a celebrity and we're going to make them cold. So we are colding a person. So, for instance, Chili Eilish or 0 Degrees Weatherspoon. Or Jean-Claude Van Damme, it's cold outside. Anyway, take a celebrity's name and make it colder somehow, or make it cold somehow, and then and comment on any of our feeds, our Twitch, our Twitter, our YouTube, or our Facebook. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you throw yours in with a tip, at least $5 on a Super Chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal. And we'll read those at the end. And as always, if you are joining us in our front row, you get up to 3 entries for free.
Steve Hofstetter giving you a hug.
What?
Make a celebrity cold.
That's funny. We had a couple new patrons on the Patreon, so I've said a couple of these already, I think, but I'm going to repeat them just because, hey, they're patrons, so I appreciate that. So Veronica Reyes is at the Isolation Nation level. Bert Dizon is at the Isolation Nation pinned level. Sadie Lopez is Isolation Nation level. Ricky Pooh Peterson is at the Isolation Nation level. Ricky Pooh Peterson. That's my new favorite name.
If that's not
Ricky
Doo-Doo
Pooh.
Bean, I will be upset.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same person or not. Aranka Haneke, we just talked about, is at the Isolation Nation level. And Jason Ballish, who we've had in the front row a bunch of times, is now at the front row level. So welcome to all the new patrons on the Patreon. Again, patreon.com/ or / any slash you want, really, SDSC, and you can join the Patreon, and you'll get a pin if you're at that level. You can get front row tickets. You can come to the Quiplash hangs, all kinds of cool stuff. Ben, introduce that front row, and let's get this show a-rolling.
Please, video front row who didn't vote for me to be a funny comic, turn on your cameras and get ready for the pain I'm about to unleash on you. Here we go. Jason B. He looks dumb. Frank Berman, dumb. Chris LaBall, dumb. Jason B. looks nice. Cool jersey. I can't do that to our Frank Berman. I love that painting behind you. How awesome how the glare is on there and it just looks like you could choose a better background. You just don't try. Chris LaBall.
Oh, salty Ben.
Chris LaBalls, the fan wants to see other appliances. Jen Winklepleck coming to us from the Winklepleck ride. Good to see you, Jen. I have nothing against you at all, but I'm assuming you also didn't vote for me, so go fuck yourself. We got Sean Ehrlich. Hello, Sean. Back in the main set, and still somehow you look like you've given up. We got Patrick Yoakley. You look great, Sean. Sean, you look great. It seemed like it hurt me a little bit, and I didn't mean it. Silly. Just being silly. Thank you very much. You just blew a kiss at me. I reject it, but thank you for the thought. Patrick Yoakley is here, everybody. Hello, Patrick. We got LJ Mutts and stuff in the house. Embrace the suck shirt. I love that. That's the mantra that Chris says to his fan every day.
I feel bad for the day LaBalls walks in and catches his fan fucking the alarm clock, and he's like, "You son of a bitch."
The washer and the dryer just sitting there watching.
Alarm clock says, "Well, you were late."
Well, that's what yours says to you, Ben.
Fair. That's fair. Well, I had a clock here and I was doing better, and Steve took the clock back from my place. So just you have the clock now, Steve. You want to bring it back over tomorrow? You can.
You have many other clocks. That was the showroom clock. You were not sleeping in the showroom.
I really don't have a lot of other clocks. That's the thing. I've got I have a microwave clock that doesn't function. It says it's 0 all the time, and that's not even possible.
You want me to send you the $8 or?
The thing is, the clock radio comes every 7 minutes till you get out of bed, so that's not a problem.
Oh my God.
Frank Notaro's here just in time. I'm going to wake up so much earlier now that I know when I press snooze, my alarm clock is coming again in 7 minutes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's 9. Depends on the clock. I said depends on the clock. Sometimes it's 9.
It's usually 9.
Damn it, Steve! Quit bragging about how much bigger your clock is.
My clock is so big.
Only Bauer's alarm clock comes fast.
Bauer's alarm clock is travel sized.
Yeah, and it also apologizes. That's how it wakes me up. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Bauer's alarm clock just goes, I'll do better next time.
I don't even wake you up half the time. Anyway, let's go.
Alarm clock doesn't even clearly tell you what time it is. Oh, good morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Get a time to go. 3 a.m. Abby's here with us. Hello, Abby. Good to see you. Becky Hargrave is with us. Hello, Becky. That's Becky with the good hair right there. We've got Cass joining us. It looks like maybe from leaning down on a couch instead of the usual bed set. I love it. We're seeing things change. We got Leedy E. Corbin with us. Hello, Leeds. We've got Hayden, graphics master, LeMaster in the house with a gigantic fly on his wall. Don't look now, but that's a huge fly on your wall. Holy shit. Oh, that's a plant. Now I made it bigger. I looked in the little box, looked like an enormous fly. That's I don't blame myself for that at all. We've got. I lost my place, of course, whenever I spotlight people.
We've got Jan Santa Johnson.
We've got Janta Johnson, everybody. Love that. Both sideways, askewed, and wearing a Santa coat. So it's a rough morning for Jan.
Or it was a fantastic night.
True that. We've got Zara Bending.
Woke up in a sleigh. She doesn't know what happened, but she had a good night.
Be like, oh, dude, last night I got slayed.
For all these hoes everywhere. Zara Bending from Australia is joining us today. I already said it, but I didn't give you a chance to respond, you know. Learned in a recent episode those kisses are not being blown to me directly. Okay, so. No, thank you. That one felt like it was for me, that last one, but I could be wrong. It was? Okay, thank God. Thomas Ropp is here, everybody. Hello, Thomas. We've got Turning Blue in the Corn. Bill. Not my day. Okay, Turning Blue in the Corn, Bill. We've got Meg Begley Jr. coming to us from a green spaceship orbiting the Earth. We've got Mike Joyce. Hello, Mike, coming to us from like a bridge, kind of a outdoor bridgey area. I like that a lot. He's eating bridge food. We've got Brad Clark with an old. What is that? What is that behind you?
An alarm clock, Ben. That's what they look like.
My God, for real?
Alarm clock?
Who would want part of that monstrosity? Is that the alarm clock from Groundhog Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know that one. I do know that one.
I also love, Ben, that you're like, it's huge. It's like, no, he's just, the green screen is a different size than he is.
I don't believe in science, Steve, so I don't know.
The thing that'd be funny is no matter how long Ben was in the movie Groundhog's Day, he'd still be late to save that kid from falling out of the tree every time.
Oh my God. That kid would just fall out of the tree for years. Just years.
No, I wouldn't have even tried after 2 days. I'd be like, fuck that kid. I got shit to do. We've got Adler, still married 1 week in. We've got Anna Hood celebrating Adler's 1 week long marriage. We got Caitlin Richard joining us from a blackout. Love it. Or maybe the camera is supposed to be on, but it looks like it's on, but yet it's black. I'm confused by it. We've got Shannon Burke in the house. Hi, Shannon. We've got Becca here with us, and is that a rat toy? Beautiful.
Becca's from the YouTube chat. Like, she's first-time watcher. Welcome, Becca.
Woo!
Hello, Becca. Great to have you here. And we got, we already said Frank Notaro, right? We did, right?
Yeah. By the way, Frank, congratulations on the promotion. The office looks great.
Looks beautiful. Frankie's angles now his head can't even be in the frame. It's incredible the evolution of your angles. And Dana Z Bunster is here with us. Hello, Bunst.
Hi. Woo!
And today, a very special episode for two reasons. One, this is episode 199. Tomorrow is the 200th episode. We're very excited. And two, because we have a special guest. We're so excited to have her back. It was so much fun the last time. Please give it up for actress, activist, all-around fun person, Jodie Sweetin, everybody. Jodie Sweetin!
Guys, I'm back. I feel like I should just preemptively apologize to Rachel for whatever happens in my derailment of all the conversations. I
Listen,
feel like
you
last
voted for
time
me.
she was like, this bitch, first time, and she's acting like this.
Not at all. I'm very used to it with the guys. And the fact is, you voted for me for tomorrow already. So that's all that matters.
Exactly. That's what I came here to do.
We
Yeah,
also have
Rachel.
We also have an awesome comic here. Kristin Key is back. Kristin, how are you doing? I'm excited. Kristin is here.
Oh my
Holy
God.
cow! Two
Oh,
of our
thank
favorites
so
on the
many
same
cats.
day.
Right.
Thank you for not inviting me to the 200th episode. Great.
But we're not having comics on that. That's just,
Yeah, it's a little,
Oh, okay.
anticlimactic.
yeah, I have you
I
for
do wanna
199
vote-
and
oh.
201, right? So that's not bad.
Oh yeah, that's great. And I want to vote. I want to vote for Rachel, even though I don't get to be a part of the shit show.
Shit show.
I'll send you the link. We can have you on anyway.
No,
Okay.
that's a
Oh, yeah.
fine opinion, Kristin. And apparently, we also don't have any comics on 199.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, that was Ben's all mean today. What happened, Ben? Did
I
you
know. I
Just
think
said
he's on his-
Wow.
voting for Rachel. I was just a retaliation. That's all.
Oh no, we've
Wow,
touched a
he's
nerve
cranky.
somewhere. It sounds like Ben's lost comedy contest in his life or something. What's going
Ben,
on?
as someone who has dealt with it before, I don't recommend you push Kristin to write a song about you. It's a bad idea.
What's the song about being like a sore pre-loser?
I think it's
so
still
bad
has
I'm
something
not
to do
gonna
with Trump.
win.
What's that, Jodie?
I said that song would still have something to do with Trump. Is it being a
Yes,
sore
it
thing?
would.
You're like, makes sense he ran for president.
Right? And his
mean,
alarm
that's-
clock definitely goes off at 7 minutes and not 9. I'm just saying.
I mean, that is what he did. He was a sore pre-loser of the election. He was like, it's going to be
Right.
fraudulent. I'm going to lose, and I won't accept it, and there won't be a peaceful transfer of power. But good luck to may the best man win.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's all
somehow you don't have
fraud,
a-
except if I win, then everything's great.
Yes.
Right. And somehow, Ben, you saw that and didn't have any problem doing the same thing today. That's the thing I'm
By the way, Ben,
mean,
Ben, if you could call off your forces that you asked to raid Rachel's house, I think we would really appreciate that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just sit back and listen for a minute. I didn't get it for far too long. What is wrong?
you know what, Ben? I didn't either. I was like, wait,
Okay.
what?
Okay, thank you.
It was an insurrection joke.
Got it. Got it.
Oh,
Now
now
we-
we're still talking about Ben and sex during the quarantine. I
No, I said insurrection, not insufferable erection.
No, that is true.
That's
Steve has
something
never.
longer than 4 hours, right?
Steve has never been able to handle my erections. It's just a fact.
No.
I'm not gonna argue with that. I
And
do.
His erections are always pre-losers. So
It is.
Premature insurrection.
Frankly, I think this entire conversation is erection fraud. So. Taylor also pointed out in the chat that the insufferable erections are playing at the Roxy. So. Rachel, do we have anything coming in?
Yes, we do. Hayden Lamaster says that growing up, he used to watch Full House with his mom every day after school, and now he's in a Zoom chat with Jodie and his mom. Thanks, Jodie, for being here, and Becky Hargrave in the front row for being a great mom.
Oh, look at that.
So that's Becky Hargrave. Wrong Becca. That's a
Wrong Becca.
Hayden.
No, go
something
back
we
to
need
her.
to tell
Show
you.
her the whole show. I'd like to see that woman just smoke a cigarette the whole show, please.
Hayden, something we need to tell you is Becca is actually your real mom. Welcome to Maury.
It brought me here, to ease the transition because I was a childhood favorite. That might help sort of make that connection a little easier.
Hayden, your house is about to get a little fuller. What? There it is.
Ew.
Hello.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh. Not like Ben's pants. Oh.
Wait, what?
Front or back?
I don't know.
Front or back? There we go.
Welcome,
It
Mom.
could go either way.
Becky, this is what your son's been doing for the last 8 months.
Or it could go with the erection. It's really,
Yeah.
it's a double.
You've got
question.
one son going to medical school and one son who makes dick jokes on YouTube 4 times a week.
Exactly.
Like my mom, except none of us are going to medical school.
Yeah, I have an engineer brother and a doctor brother, and then there's me. So,
Twins.
my mom
You've
couldn't
played
be
doctor before.
Yeah, no, my parents were disappointed enough with me, so I think that they decided that that would be good.
I would love to know if Bauer's doctor brother comes in. He's like, listen, you got a diagnosis. We're going to suffer for tough life.
No, but that's what his handwriting looks like for sure.
Bowers, oh my God, Bowers' speech pattern is a doctor's handwriting. Holy shit.
Right?
I don't write like a doctor, but I talk like one, goddammit. Let's
I also like the idea of your engineer brother doing that also. Be like, this is exactly how much weight the bridge needs, or this is going to fall.
I don't know what you said there, but I'm assuming it was about being at the front of a train and.
Yes, he's a train engineer, not a mechanical engineer.
See, I told you.
We
What?
did have the other Becca send in £5 and said thanks for the front row, Rachel. So welcome from the UK.
Awesome. Thank you.
I've been
We
trying
are
to send in £1 all pandemic, and it just.
Just keeps getting returned.
Yep.
I've gained 41 pounds since the pandemic.
Tesha Lee said Jodie and Kristin on the same show today is looking good.
Nice.
How do you think I feel?
I gotta say, Kristen's been on the show like 15 times, and every single time someone has commented and be like, there's only one thing missing, and it's Jodie Sweetin. And so now...
It was me every time. Every time it was me.
You know what I really wish was here was that weird middle chick from that show. Yeah, I wish.
Look, at every show is what we've done is we just added a little sweetener. That's what we did.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get you to be nicer to me.
It won't work.
She does make
No,
this show better.
Look, I'm new here, and I'm just reading the room, which is that everyone makes fun of you. So I'm just trying to be like everyone else. Really, I'm
Thank you.
really speaking of my people pleasing. Should we go
I-
therapeutically?
I would like to point out that typically we do kind of spread that around, but that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
some episodes we make fun of me. Sometimes we have to make fun of Steve's stupid fingers or whatever. But like mostly it's Ben. I get what you're saying.
We
I
just
don't
leave me
agree. I don't
alone.
agree with that
Look,
historically.
I'm an equal opportunity funner maker over or whatever. I'll crash anyone. So
Funner maker
I'll
over is
move
my
on from-
new favorite word.
That's
With
it.
that.
That's the thing. So Ben, I'll move on from you since we know you're fragile. So I'll start making fun of you.
Butter maker rubber sounds like how you'd say motherfucker on ABC at 8 o'clock.
Exactly where I learned it, ironically enough. So
I love that Hayden's defending Stephanie Tanner, calling Stephanie the weird milkshake. How rude. Nicely done. Hayden.
Stephanie Tanner to Stephanie Tanner, which is the ultimate like weird fucked up irony of it all. Yeah.
There's layers to that onion.
There's so much. Yeah, it's very meta.
And also, it's also weird seeing you here on a show talking directly to SDSC's weird middle child, Chris Bowers.
See, that's how it works sometimes. They're not as good when they make fun of me, but they'll try it sometimes.
Right. I see the attempt though. I will say though, your jacket is it's lovely.
Something.
It's lovely. I think the last time I saw you, you were wearing your American flag jacket. So
Yeah, well, because it was the day after.
much more
Yeah.
toned down and
Well, this was-
subdued.
yeah.
Even.
This is a little subtle one today, but it's still velvet, so it's still.
He uses
No,
jackets to
don't-
fill that
it's-
hole inside him left behind by a doctor brother.
way he makes up for his inadequacies. With
More jackets. More jackets.
Say hole behind and brother in the same sentence, please. I don't like any of those things. I don't like the words filling a hole left by my brother. That's not a cool thing. I got to tell a crazy story. So Chrissy, my girlfriend, made homemade ramen a couple months ago. It was like a big deal. Spent months and months getting all this shit during quarantine and made it one time. And we've had in the freezer, we've had all the leftovers for, I don't know, 4 months. And I said, what's the over under on how long till we throw that away? And she goes, well, it's just bone broth. And I'm like, We've had fucking bone broth in our freezer this whole goddamn show. We made 900 bone broth jokes, and I've got Chrissy Kellum's homemade bone broth right now. Jesus Christ. I think we're going to sell it in the merch store. So if anybody wants some Chrissy Kellum's homemade bone broth, I can sell it.
Oh my God.
I think that sounds much more appealing than Chris Bauer's homemade bone broth.
Well, or Jamie Kennedy's. I guess I could take it to Jamie's and we could have him put his face on it. I don't know. I think I could make almost $5 an ounce on this shit. I think I'm ready to go. We should.
Also, I probably should have told you this, Jody, before the story, but when Bowers is about to tell a story, that's a great chance to take a break if you need a restroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Go. Okay, check my Instagram. Got it.
Yes,
Got it.
solid. Bowers, it's all right. He just took I always feel like I went too far, Bowers, when you see him going like this.
Right? You're like,
I'm just
that's
okay.
He's buying another jacket right now.
Tonight for sure. It's gonna happen.
Just don't pick on me in front of company. That's all I'm saying.
Bowers, you and I have never hung out not in front of company.
Is that as mandated by that legal agreement, that document with the restraining order? There has to be supervision.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, it does. That's really the impetus for the stay-at-home order globally, is just keeping Bowers and I away from each other is the main thing.
Yeah, well, sometimes we yell at each other on the show. It's because we own, like, literally, this, and we've said this a couple times, but the weird thing about this show is because we don't have offices, we don't ever see, the only time I ever talk to Ben is on this show, like, literally. So, like, if I'm mad at him, I got to yell at him for being late on the show. Like, we don't have other times where we talk, really, because we're not in the office together. We don't, like, write at, we're not in a writer's room or other places. I think on normal shows, that's how we do it. But with the Zoom era, we just...
We don't have phones. We don't know what texting is. It's
No.
just-
Off air, my relationship with Bowers
Ben's only
is just
awake.
Thousands of
I
unread
think
texts.
Bowers just figured out how to work Zoom, and so he doesn't realize that there are actually other devices that we've all been using for quite a while now.
Ben's only awake during times he's on Zoom for a show of some kind, so he's asleep the rest of the time. So if I call him, he's not gonna answer at 1 p.m. He's asleep.
This is true. This is true. I mean, I can't tell you how 95% of my life during quarantine has been waking up to 17 texts back and forth with Bowers, Rachel, and Steve discussing what the game should be. And I'm like, what if he's making this kind of game? And I go back to sleep for another 2.5 hours.
That's basically how this works. So, Rach, we got anything coming in before we get to Kristin?
Yes, we do. Kellen Rogers said, pre-tip for Rachel on Wednesday. You're going to be fabulous as ever. Thank you so much. Technics, I've seen 99 episodes, but 200 ain't one. Go, Rachel. Gus sent in a super sticker, which is a red heart. And Frankie Berman in our front row said he has a game suggestion. Let's play How Much Caffeine Has Ben Had Today?
You think I've had a lot or little? Because I've had not enough, to be honest with you.
I think you've had a lot.
Over under.
Yeah. Dana sent in $5 for Bowers. Just remember, Ben has to do poop jokes tomorrow.
But I hate hearing that word so much. Can I call it number 2 in the jokes?
No.
You know what would be great, Ben, is if this is the thing that went viral and made you famous, and you had to go around and tell poop jokes the rest of your life to stadium. That'd be great. Would that?
I become known as
talk about your shit more, and you're like, what about oscillating fans? And they're like, talk about your butt.
You're like, I was with the oscillating fans, but no.
My stage name becomes Benny the number 2 guy.
It's Benny the Poop.
Yeah, I mean, that's, to be honest, that's what I call you already.
Benny the Pooh.
So,
How did you
just
not
to
get
your
that?
face.
Thank you, Jody. And thank you, Kristin. I did get it. I got it. That was fantastic. I'm not going to repeat it, but I got the joke.
Little Benny Poo Poo.
Yeah, it's Benny the Pooh.
Shitting through the forest.
Cuddly little dummy just talks about shit.
Chris LaBalls just said, Benny and the shits.
What have I done to deserve this, Lord?
Wherever he
Is
goes,
that to
you're
God or
It's
Taylor?
just your turn in the barrel today.
It is.
Everybody Jake, it's a day in the barrel. Today's your day.
Yep.
Just to let people note that today is my day in the barrel, not tomorrow. Okay.
Well, apparently everybody gets a
tomorrow's
year
your
in the
day
barrel.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow I have to guide Steve through his second time being high. Steve will be at my place getting stoned
Oh,
tomorrow.
that's gonna be so amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's just the ability to earn the trust of a friend of yours. So they know that they're gonna come here to get high, and to know that I can totally lace that weed. It just feels freeing.
Hey,
I
real
mean,
quick, since Steve's not on the Zoom right now.
Give
and,
him Viagra.
I was gonna say I'm in Sherman Oaks too. Maybe I'll swing by and like freak him out
Yeah,
at the end of
just
the show.
get him
or
high in a
something.
boner.
exactly right. Just he can rip people's faces off with a boner on PCP.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let's PCP. It's people often talk about it getting violent,
Yeah, that's what
and we
people
all
do.
know Steve's fully capable of it. We know like deep down in there is hiding some really just angry man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would not be surprised to see
He's
him
not
on this
hiding
line.
that he's angry. What are you talking
That's true.
about?
He's not really hiding. Yeah,
If he's hiding angry, then we're fucked. Because Jesus.
well, right.
If someone talks to Steve at a comedy club, he loses his mind and tells him to shut the fuck up, and that's just the club owner. Greeting.
He's coming back in. He's coming
Just
back
said,
in.
welcome to the club, Steve.
He's in.
Right. Just everyone be really quiet.
And that's how you raise a baby kangaroo.
Thank you so much for telling us, Sarah.
I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known that. Fascinating.
Rachel does an amazing job with those kangaroos.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
was-
Steve, what's up?
All right, goodbye, guys.
Are we caught up, Rach?
Last one, Dana sent a pre-tip for Kristin and said, pre-tip because you are always amazing. I don't care what Ben says.
Oh.
Neither does anyone else, apparently.
There's also a bunch of tips that have nothing to do with Kristin that also just say, I don't care what Ben says. Did you miss me?
That's actually the new hashtag for the show. Is hashtag I don't care what Ben says. Right.
A new shirt available in the merch store. If you guys want.
I drink and don't care what Ben says. That's
I'm sober and don't care what Ben says.
Ben, we'll sell shirts. One that says I don't care what Ben says, and one that says I don't care what Steve says, and we'll see which one sells more.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought you'd like that one.
You'll do something to the algorithm of the fucking store, and it'll all be fucking thing.
That's true. That's true. Steve isn't the champ of the algorithms. Are we caught up, Rach?
Caught up.
All right, let's get to a comic right now. We've got 5 or 8 comics on this show that we think are just the best, and Kristin is the top of that list. Kristin Key, everybody!
Look at that clip. People will be hurt.
Oh my God, you guys! Thank you so much. And I will never forget Benny the Pooh, and I want him on a T-shirt. I want to thank you all in advance for all of the $20 tips that are about to pour in. I don't want to. You know when you leave a slumber party and your mom's like, before you forget, tell them thank you for a good time. I just want to thank you in advance. It's been a confusing week for me, you guys. It's been super confusing. I just discovered lesbian TikTok. And nothing makes sense anymore. I'm doing everything wrong. I think I need to work out and moisturize at the same time. There's the women on there don't look anything like me, but you learn so much. Like the other day, I learned how to tie a Windsor knot and give myself a smoky eye, all from a woman named Randy. So weird. And there's so many categories on there of lesbians. You know, used to be you're just like lesbian, and is that a girl or a guy? And now it's like there's so many. You know, there's like chapstick and lipstick. And the other day, a friend of mine called me a cottage core lesbian. I'm like, you shut up. You're a shanty slut bag lesbian. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what I thought it was like one of those, like sub porn categories, where like lesbians dress up in Jane Austen outfits and like comfort each other while their husbands are away. Which it turns out I'm super into now that I think about. Leedy, could you draw me some of those? Just like tits and sensibility, or like Pride and Prejudice, like something like that. I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I'll split some of these $20 with you. I won't at all. I found out that cottagecore just means like lesbians that like could live on a farm because they like garden and craft. And I'm like, because I crochet and my wife has a windowsill garden? No, I don't think we're cottagecore. I think we're just like condo board lesbians. That's what we are. Not my best. But I thought I want to name these subcategories of lesbians. So many names for lesbians. Which one are you? So many names for lesbians. So in Texas, they're called Lone Star lesbians. So I was thinking, like, in Boston, would they be like clam chowder? What about, like, if a lesbian's always cold? I think we should call her a dykesicle. Or like the lesbians that really like to barbecue. Girls on grills. Or you ever met a lesbian that you're just like, oh my God, she is so nice. I love her. And then you find out she's a fucking monster. That'd be the Ellen.
Oh my God.
Which lesbian are you? Speaking of horrible women, I've been watching the news, and they still have not expelled that terrible congresswoman. They haven't done a damn thing about it. She's just batshit crazy, and it's concerning me. But I guess if you're just a fucking lunatic, run for Congress. Yeah. If you want to get a job where your QAnon isn't a problem, try Congress. Do you want to start an angry mob? That's fine. Run for Congress. There's no HR department, no accountability. Just ask the Congresswoman, Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's batshit fucking crazy. Because you can't get fired if you're a Republican. You just can't. You made violent threats? Don't sweat it. They just look the other way. That lady says there's Jewish laser beams from outer space. She's a xenophobic, racist princess, and she won't leave until she quits. Because you can't get fired if you're a Republican. Unless you're brown or Jewish, or God forbid you're gay. So go ahead and say the Democrats are eating babies. Because they just won't fire you even though you're batshit fucking crazy. Guys, it's good to see you again.
Kristin Key, everybody.
Kristin
Key. When you were like, they won't fire that horrible congresswoman, I was like, Ted Cruz is a senator. Also, by the way, Kristin, I really appreciate you singing that song I wrote about all the different types of lesbians, because I couldn't sing it. It would be very offensive, so I'm really glad.
Oh, no, I like doing that. Yeah, I can get away with it.
But I will tell you, I've known for a very long time there's a lot of different kinds of lesbians. I could have told you that. There's a lot of genres.
All right, tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at stscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube. Do all of that.
Yeah, sure, Steve. Act like you don't know what lesbian porn is. Why don't you just go ahead and pull that one off?
I know. I think it's
one kind
obvious.
of lesbian on lesbian porn, and that's the faux lesbian. That's not. She's not real. Like,
wait,
yeah.
what?
The porn lesbians are not real lesbians.
Wait,
those
what?
Those are actresses.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
playing part.
Yeah, in a real porno with lesbians, there'd be like a lot less sex and a lot more like oil changing.
Ben, did you know that they didn't
There'd be
really?
a lot more U-Hauls. Lesbian porn is just driving in a
petting
U-Haul.
cats.
Right. Yeah.
They didn't.
So
I mean,
it's
they are
not
kind of
rescue.
petting cats, but
And they do change a lot of oil in porns. I don't know what you're talking about. Like about
Yep.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, you need a dipstick for it, so.
that was my nickname in college. Anyway,
No, dip shit. That's different.
yeah, that's what it was. Oh, just guy was stupid and it was skinny. Anyway, you know what the women wore in Tits and Sensibility? Horsets. Okay, boom, there we go. I'm on fire today.
I think my internet's going out again.
Oh, we're losing Bowers. Oh, wait, no.
Sorry. Can't always be winners.
Tip jar is open though, so throw in those $20 tips for Kristin Key.
I already said thank you. I'm not saying it again.
Oh. Well, maybe give you something to tip about. All right, Rach, what we got coming in?
Alrighty. We had Gus Walsh, $21, and said, "You're amazing."
Overachiever. Thanks, Gus.
New fan Rebecca in our front row, £5 to Kristin for lesbian confusion. I get it.
Yeah. 5 pounds is like 20 American, I think.
Basically, yeah.
And it's also the name of a great lesbian porn.
God.
5 pounds is 20 American?
No, 5 pounds. Just.
Oh, okay.
What is it, a
I feel
bag
like
of
that would
sugar?
be
What are you?
the antithesis of lesbian porn.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
5 pounds.
What is 5 pounds? That they're. Are you talking about boobs or?
No,
is it
pound.
5 pounds?
A pound, like you pound somebody.
like
Pound is a euphemism for sex.
Oh, that was a fisting
Steve
joke.
and I
I'm
got-
sorry, my bad. I didn't realize. I didn't expect you to make a fisting joke on this.
It's not a fisting joke.
It's not a fisting joke. I mean, it could be, but it's not. No, it's just, when you pound somebody. Steve, I can't believe that you and I were the only ones that got this. That's better or worse.
I honestly do not understand why we have to explain to people what pounding someone means. And the idea that I have to say it's not a fisting joke, that, by the way, is going to be my new fucking shirt in the merch store.
It's not a fisting joke.
It's not a fisting joke.
I guess some of us just make love and we don't get the reference. I'm sorry. We're not
We just watch
pounding
Cobra Kai and
people.
argue about the garbage disposal. That's not making love? Always gets me.
All right.
Yeah.
Cass.
My mind, this has been quite. Is 190 and then 200s tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You making Jiffy Pop in your hair?
I don't know what that is. That brain
That's what
surgery?
they
What
ask
is that?
Donald Trump all the time, too.
Rachel.
Be quiet now.
All right. Anna Hood sent in $20, and then there was this emoji of, it looks like Betty Boop, I guess, closing her eyes, but then if Betty Boop was a lesbian, and then she's just dancing. That's what the emoji looks like.
It says that?
No, it's just, I'm just describing what it looks like.
It was very descriptive. If it were,
So what made
related
Betty
to Ben,
Boop
it
a
would be Betty
lesbian?
Poop.
What?
How did they
What
make
made Betty Boop a lesbian?
Well, the way I said it, I think that it looks like
She's
Betty Boop
wearing
was
a
wearing
flare.
like super cleavage, and yeah, now it's like more hipster Betty Boop. So she's wearing a jean jacket, like pink trousers.
She looks like Kristin, and so you just assume.
Yeah, can you describe her more slowly?
Wait, Kristin, yeah, it's
Up
she's
in a
wearing a
bun.
jean jacket, black headphones, glasses, black shirt, blonde hair.
She's licking a
Cats in the
pussy. There was a
background.
pussy in the picture too that Rachel didn't describe.
But it's just a cat, which was weird.
All right.
They ruined my
we
Betty
will-
Boop fantasy.
Sorry. Cass sent in $5 and said, "I just heard your Karen song the other day, and I want to know if I can download it somewhere."
No, but I I need to record that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Cindy Wood, $20 and said, "You're so fun." Shannon Kerr, $5 and said, "I love the Congress song. I laughed so hard when I saw it on Instagram yesterday, and just as hard as this time. I love you and your musical comedy."
Oh, thanks, Shannon. So I guess it is kind of a recycled piece from yesterday. Sorry, you guys.
Kristin, have you ever been accused of covering your own songs?
All the time. All the time.
I did get accused of plagiarizing one of my jokes.
I believe
Same,
that.
same,
Yeah.
same. That's the most annoying thing. Like that was when like people first started really accusing people of stealing jokes. This was years ago, and I had my old strawberry drinks bit out there, and someone's like, "This guy stole this from a College Humor video I saw," and that was my College Humor video. People are so dumb.
Yeah, someone forwarded me the Reddit post that I put like when I had the Japanese dog story on my special, and someone forwarded me like, I saw this on Reddit. I was like, did you read the name of the person who wrote it? Because it's also my name.
You've been on 2 websites? Bullshit.
One time in Indy, there was an open mic comic that stole everybody's jokes and went around doing clean comedy and like, I don't know, he was corporate comedy. He was making all this money, and somebody found this video, and it was just all the stolen jokes from all the local comics, and he stole everyone's jokes but mine, and it hurt really bad.
Well, yeah, because he had to do clean comedy.
Right.
No, because he had to do comedy.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It's a joke, Jody. Thank you. It wasn't about. I shouldn't have said. I said clean. I'm like, I had nothing to do with clean. Then they're gonna think that's why they didn't do it. No, he just stole everyone's jokes but mine, and it did really hurt. I was like, fucking use one of mine, and then I got better.
I'm sorry. And then I just like compounded that trauma with also.
No, I'm over it now. He was
I'm
right.
not gonna stop doing that, but I feel.
And by the way, he was right. I didn't have any jokes worth stealing then, so you know, still no one's stolen any. But you know, I'm
also, by the way,
feel better. I'll steal your jokes.
By the way, this is the hole that Bowers fills with his jackets. And also, while I was gone, did we spotlight Hayden's background or no? Can we do that?
I just put this up.
Take that shit down.
Make it bigger.
Also, I
Put
didn't
it
know
on
it turned on that
underwear.
wide of a margin on Teespring. That's cool.
Now, did you put Carmel's name on the back of it, or are we gonna ignore that later? Or
Oh Lord,
All right, let's get to.
I'm
some
gonna
more
call
tips
in
for-
sick tomorrow.
Well, Steve will be at your house. He can just drag you in to sound check.
Change the fucking locks. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Meg Begley sent in Kristin $20 and said, for all the reasons.
Big? Oh, shit. Thanks.
Kim Stewart, $10. You're amazing. Technics sent in a couple bucks and said, amazing batshit crazy song. Sorry for missing a 0. So he sent you $2.
Oh,
Nice.
every little bit helps.
Neon.
Spend it all on more cats for my
Yeah, right, yeah, exactly. This is actually just a really long PETA commercial.
Peter Amsel, $20.21 Canadian. Brilliant as usual. Thanks for the laughs.
Thank you for your money. Feed the birds. Tuppence a bag.
Also, by the way, this is not a PETA commercial because all the cats behind Kristin are still alive.
Never feed them.
We also had Bunce is here. So Bunce sent in a $20 tip and said, I fucking love that I get my current events from you. And then she sent an emoji that I really want her to explain what it looks like.
I didn't mean to send an emoji.
Oh, okay. The emoji
You should definitely describe what it looks like.
I don't know.
It's a woman with a bun on her hair and like buck teeth. She kind of looks like a bunny, if I'm honest, a bunny that's transformed into a person, laying on a therapy couch, like winking at you and waving with a bunch of boxes behind her and a backpack that still has a tag on it. So I don't understand.
So she sent an emoji of Kristin.
that's the emoji. That's the emoji for Bunster. It's a Bunster emoji. Don't you guys send Bunster?
Draw me like one of your French girls, Jack.
That's known as a Z-emoji.
All right. Zara.
Awkwardness of
Okay.
Where do I put my hand? I don't know where my arm is. This enough?
I'm Rose from the Titanic.
This show has often been described as the Titanic.
Is it because it's crashing? It's going down?
Oh my god.
That's right.
No, I meant because it's a ship. What do you think? Of course that's what I meant.
No, because they've got the finest dining facilities of any of the grand SMS ships in the.
Because we sing "Near My God" to thee at the end.
That's why Ben is constantly eating on the show. He's at the ship buffet. That's why.
My brain is fucking broken. I don't know what is happening.
Hey, you look like the screen painting right now, Ben. What's going on?
Very much so. If we could just get you to like swirl yourself a little bit. I'm sure there's a filter for that. You know, just
Hey. Now he's saving that tomorrow for his poop joke set. The swirling.
Ben's had to swirl himself this entire pandemic.
Oh, you put your
I'm
dick in
having
the
a-
Yeah, there it is.
No.
That is creepy as shit, dude. I don't like that at all.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god, that is
Oh,
the
that-
stuff of nightmares.
That hurts
That's
my
horrifying.
feelings.
Oh,
Ah.
that's gonna haunt me
For
forever.
Sure.
It's also perfect because that's a painting. That's a painting by Munch, and he's always eating on the show. So perfect.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't know who wrote that. I thought that was a.
Who wrote that? Who wrote that painting anyway?
Howard doesn't even know what paintings are.
Who's saying that book? Do you remember who sang that book?
I'm saying I'm sure one person writes the painting and the other and tells it what it's supposed to look like, and the other person paints it, right? Like
No, that's just how we do it on this show with Leedy.
Oh, I thought all art worked. That's how I thought all art worked.
Yeah, the idea that Edward Munch is sitting there and someone's just screaming and he's like, "Oh, could I do this by the end of the show? I'm gonna try to get this in by the end of the show."
There's a king, like, I want a guy going like this, and I don't have to be all fucked up because I like drugs. Can you do something like that? And he was like, yeah, I guess I can do that. And how's that look? Oh, not fucking druggy enough or whatever. And they went back.
But yeah, Kings definitely did that. Kings did that.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
Now-
when was Munch? I mean, I don't know he was in the time of Kings, but or I mean, like really worked for.
Yeah, Munch he painted that in 1893.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's.
And it- Nothing. Yep. And then we all know the history around that period of time.
Speaking of 1893, do we have any more tips coming in, Rach?
I have a lot.
Good.
Zara
I
sent
got a
$5
tip.
and
You want to
said,
hear about Munch? Go on lesbian TikTok. Say,
Randy's channel has a great deal of Munch.
Listen,
yeah,
Kristin,
that was a perfect push-up.
Kristin, I'm all ears. I am all ears. Very
Is anybody gonna say, Van, go fuck yourself? Anybody?
No, never. I would never say that.
Oh, okay.
so Zara sent in $5 and said, "A shanty slut sounds just like a lesbian pirate. Scissor me timbers."
Oh my god, you win. I need to write that song now. Scissor me timbers, yes, shanty slut.
Scissor me Tinder.
What do you do with a drunken lesbo?
What did you say? Scissor me what?
Scissor me Tinder is what Jodie
Scissor me
said.
Tinders.
Very good. Very good. That's basically what every lesbian Tinder profile is secretly
That
asking
actually
for.
is. That's what the lesbian Tinder is called. Is Scissor me Tinders.
Yes.
Scissor me
Separate
timbers.
offshoot.
Taylor just said, "Lesbian TikTok is how you get Munchausen syndrome."
By proxy or not?
Directly.
Yes.
I've been trying to do it directly for years. It's got to be by proxy, unfortunately.
Bowers has
Take out
sex.
some ribs.
Bowers has sex the way he envisions kings make paintings happen.
Someone
Yes,
someone
I
else
just
is
described what
yelling
I want
directions
done.
at him, and they're frantically trying to come.
Now
along.
lift her leg up. Oh, she likes
Yeah.
that.
I was thinking the opposite. Yeah. Bowers like, look, I can't personally pull this off physically, but if you could fuck my girlfriend, that would be great.
Hey, those
You
who
can
can't
describe
teach,
it,
right?
No, a 90-degree angle. 90. 90. That's 45. Look, that's acute, but I'm looking for a sexy. You know what I mean?
I'm going to prorate your pay since you finished early. Okay.
If they finish early, they get 100% of pay if you're doing the directing of the sex, Bowers. That's a complete.
Not if the dude finishes early. Not if the dude
That's
finishes
only if you're the pool boy for Jerry Falwell.
Yes. Which that application process is extensive. I don't know if you've done it, but it's fucking way more than you think it would be.
I mean, not me personally. Not apparently I'm not his type.
No, I tried to fill out the application. Once I got to page 8, I'm like, I don't need to fuck this chick that bad. Rach, what else we got?
All right, we got like 20 more things to get through.
Oh,
Jake
shit.
Parker
Sorry.
sent $5 and said, "Well done, Kristin. Nothing clever, just well done."
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought you
Did he
meant
write
me. I was
nothing
like,
clever, or did you say that?
Oh, I
$5.
thought he said
Clever.
nothing clever, but
Here's $5. Go write a better act. 50. I'll write a better
Write your song. It wasn't clever, but here's that's
yeah,
hilarious.
it's $5. Go get a day job. Yeah.
I'll take it. Keep them coming in.
Sorry, Jake. LJ sent you $50 and said,
wow.
always a new really funny set every time you're on.
Nice.
Thank you. I'll do butt stuff with you later.
That's not what the L stands for, Kristin.
We had Shannon Kerr send in 15 more bucks. Thank you, Shannon. LaBelle, $5 and said, it's not 20. I'm sorry I failed you.
Oh, you did.
But he said it
it's
like
okay.
he said it like Michael Caine in Batman, so it's all right.
I'm sorry I failed you, Mr. Fine.
No, thank you very much. I will take it. I will write a better act.
That's what Randy says on her channel also.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I just got to look up Randy.
Sarah Green sent you $5 and said, I wish it was more, but it's okay. We'll just use $1 bills and we'll make it rain.
That's what Ben says a lot. I wish it was more.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Are we still banging on Ben today? Because
Nobody's
Apparently
banging on,
so. Apparently.
nobody's banging on
I
Ben
belong.
ever. Kristen, no one's banging on Ben ever. That's the whole point. That's the
No, they're pounding on him, apparently.
That was a fisting joke.
I had $1 for each time I was fisted during this
That definitely
pandemic.
was. That definitely was.
That's the
I had a
emoji for
Always,
fisting.
always like this, and a flower as you, right, you just spin it out. Yeah.
Kristen, did you wave?
Wait.
It's, yeah.
I'm gonna need to take some notes. Jodie, how's it go again? How's it work?
It's like you have to put it in, and then it flowers out, sort of like the alien from Stranger Things. You know what I mean? It's like in and like that.
I was
All right.
giving jazz hands.
Bowers,
Yeah.
it's all about aerodynamics, Bowers. It's all about.
Oh, that makes sense.
She
That
wants
makes sense.
fingernails.
So you get through, and then you. Well, yeah. I mean, they gotta. But I got it.
Make a dog.
Oh my god.
Hey, Chrissy, I learned some shit.
Dream last time I think I was on. It was just so god awfully inappropriate, and now here we are at fisting jokes.
Hey,
So
you
it's good
know.
to see that.
And someone's mom's here.
She's still there or has she left? She's left,
Both of his
right?
moms are here. He has two moms. They're both here. It's amazing.
One's still here smoking. We haven't lost it yet.
She's still here.
Hey, look at
I'm
that.
sorry.
If you ever, I was going to say a joke that's probably even too dirty for this conversation, so never mind.
Jesus Christ.
Is that even possible? Is there like a bottom to this show that we wouldn't go beyond?
There might be.
There is a bottom, and it's on Randy's channel.
Okay, let me try. If you fist a stripper, is that called a fistful of dollars?
Only
just
if money
clever.
comes out when you pull your hand out.
No, change comes out like a slot machine.
It said slot.
Yes,
just
and then
be
they
clear,
come and
slot.
verify the results, make sure the ticket matches.
All right, Rachel. We have like 30 things to catch
I'm
up.
so glad
We do.
we did that.
That was our best riff, Jody. That was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was great. It really went.
It was
that's
worth
good.
it. Ben, really, really.
That's what he
Regina Weinmiller, $5. Great job and spot on, Kristin. You had a $22 tip that said you are the best.
No, you're the best. Shut up. No, you, me.
If you fist a stripper, you get to pet a baby, which is neat.
Oh my god.
God, oh my God, that was the joke. That's the joke. That goes.
I don't know
like
if to tell you to
the
bow or
part.
sit in it. I just don't know.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
You get to pet a baby. Holy shit.
I'm gonna
and you
log
go
out
home
now,
with a
guys.
balloon.
It's been
I
it's been
mean.
fun.
That's just such a loaded joke.
No, I was gonna watch the show back to see what I missed when my internet went out, and now I'm not gonna.
You guys almost made it to 200. You
Yeah.
almost made it. This is it. Then you Thelma and Louise this bitch right off the cliff.
Everybody, hold hands. It's
Rachel.
time.
Fuck you guys. I'm not going down.
Oh, God.
I'm jumping out before we get to the cliff.
And I mean, there is low-key lesbian tension, so I feel like it's really, appropriate.
Is it low key or is it?
Oh, no.
It's not that low key. It's pretty aggressive. Bet Randy.
Guys, the reunion of Full House is weird.
I feel like it's one Stephanie Tanner and 85 Bob Saget's. That's what just happened.
That's pretty much what it is. That's what happened.
Yep.
All right.
It's true. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rachel. Just mute me at any time.
It's not you though, Jodie. It's everybody else.
Oh, it's her
okay,
too.
Fuck those guys. No. Even my shirt says it. Here's the thing. Fuck everyone. So.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Oh my God.
All right, let's see. Frank Berman sent in $5. Another great set. Americans have always elected idiots and assholes since the day this country was founded.
That's why I thought I had a chance.
Like I'm the rare Venn diagram of those two categories.
Marissa Myrick sent in $30 and said, "You're great as always. Your songs always get me crying from laughing so hard. It makes being at home with food poisoning more bearable. P.S. Tell Ben that crochet is a real word and it isn't the same as knitting."
That's so true. And I just want to give you some love as you've got shit coming out both ends and let you know that I really appreciate you taking the time between puking and shitting to give me $30. That means a lot. More.
By the way,
if Ben could call you after this so he can get some jokes for tomorrow, that'd be great.
Yes. But apparently doing both at the same time is referred to as rocheting, so okay.
Patrick Yoakley, $22. Because I want my overachiever title back and for texting me so many new words.
Yeah. You get your title. 22.
Technics, $2 more for your batshit fat cat rescue fund.
Thanks. It's kind of like one of those, Donald Trump charities because it's like not real, but I'll take your money. I'm saving cats.
This actually goes to tuition at Key University. So.
I hope your wish was to get petted because that's what we're gonna do.
I'm just happy to be part of the show, you guys. You know what I mean? Really excited.
I don't know what you mean today. I really don't.
Either. By the way, my hat says.
Rachel.
By the way, my hat says "Made you look fuck everyone."
There we go. I like it.
Eliza Baker, $30. Kristin, I love the new song. I still listen to the Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude, yeah.
Schadenfreude song a couple times a day.
Dude, because
So
Steve, I respect his opinion so much. He was like, "You got to record that. You got to." I was like, "I will, Steve Hofstetter," and he was right, and it got like 700,000 views on TikTok.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, when Steve Hofstetter tells you to do something, you listen unless you're Ben.
Yep. Also got to work on your Steve slams.
No, I gotta say that is the meanest thing anyone's ever said about me on this show. It's actually usually much nicer.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
ow, Kristin.
I really do. He said a compliment, and so I took it to heart, and it actually worked out really well. So thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Yeah.
I feel like I would like to look back at the tapes. I feel like I suggested that you record that song.
Oh, it very well may have been Ben. Yeah,
Yep.
It might have been
Thank
Ben.
you very
I don't
much,
listen
so-
to you, but I do listen to. I may have actually taken your words, put them into Steve's mouth, and been like,
That's what
"That
happened.
is a good idea."
I think that's what most
But
people do. Is they're like something smart. Oh, it couldn't have been Ben. Steve, yes.
Must have been Steve. It was Steve.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're saying you put Steve's stuff in Ben's mouth? That's what you're saying? That's what happened?
No, the other way around. The other way around.
Well, you put Ben's stuff in Steve's mouth. Okay.
Oh, nope, still not good. Still not.
My mute
It would
button is
fit that
getting
way. It doesn't
itchy.
fit the first way, but it fits the second way. So that
What's
works.
wrong, Steve? You don't want to look like me or do what I do? Guess
It's
not.
hotter he looks than you. Okay, Steve, put that. Let's just get the two of them. Put that
It's
filter
really
on.
his eyes.
Thank
Right?
you.
It's scary how much.
No, it's just the general sexy demeanor too. Okay.
It's a different
You're comparing Photoshop to MS Paint. All right.
Thank you.
Shit,
I
he
take
called
that
you
as a
MS Paint,
compliment.
Steve.
I take that as a compliment, Taylor. Thank you. How is Steve doing the pieces separately? You got like some kind of new fancy technology.
Yeah, it's a crazy program called Zoom.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. Okay, I do know that.
Did you put the mole on you, Steve? Is that a mole that's a filter mole right
I
there?
think it comes with it.
Oh,
Wait,
nice.
this?
Yeah, that. Yeah, okay.
What? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Now, Kristin's
All right,
got
Rachel, we-
what is happening? It's unbelievable.
Filter.
We had Melissa Little give $20 to Kristin and then sent an emoji where it's a pink guitar case and it's flipped open and just says tips and a bunch of pink money trying to get into it.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, this is
Works.
embarrassing. Me and Steve wore the same thing today.
Oh.
Like two girls at a party.
I thought your set was very funny today, Kristin, said Steve Hofstetter apparently.
Yeah, I don't like any of this. This is all done. Let's get.
Should I finish up then? Can I?
Let's finish up and get to the game.
I've got a lot. All right, so Razor $5. Sorry, this isn't a butt stuff $50 tip, Kristin. It's $5. So is that like a first knuckle pinky or something?
Oh. Okay. Let's be weird. $20 means let's get weirdly sexual.
By the way, first Knuckle Pinky is playing at the Roxy on Tuesday. So.
I was gonna say if that's not butt stuff, I don't know what is.
All right, and we also had last tip for Kristin is Technics, 2 more Canadian. Kristin, just take the money. But I just got here. What did I miss?
You haven't missed much. Yeah, we started the show by learning our true bra sizes, and we talked about it for a really long time, but we found out that Chris Bowers had the biggest of them all, and then we stopped.
Surprisingly, for as fat as I am, I do not have tits somehow. I would think that I would have boobs, but I don't.
disappointing.
I've
right?
heard that on lesbian TikTok before.
Yeah, exactly. But all stomach. I don't have boobs, thank God.
And then 9 generals have come in. Zara said, I'm really proud of you, Benny. I don't know when
Thank
that
you,
was sent on the show. It couldn't possibly be on today's show, but that was probably from last episode. Belle said, oh, goddamn it. Ben, you're awesome. Thanks for being such a good sport, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Thank you,
See?
Bill. That's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. I'm going to be sure and say
They
something.
like you. They really, really like you.
We had Zara say, while we're talking porn and making someone cold today, if Bowers were a porn star, he'd be Chris Plowhurst.
Appreciate that.
And then Curtis Mason, did Steve really just post another video during a live stream? And then it was actually a tweet, Kristen.
I did.
You did.
So many
It was
emails.
scheduled. It was scheduled. I did it ahead of time.
One of those things
Uh,
Steve's telling me to do, and I keep ignoring.
Look, Ben, it doesn't always work. You know, sometimes you only get 700,000 views on something, and then people tip because of how much they like it. You know, sometimes it doesn't work.
And Ben, he was talking about you scheduling your life, not your videos.
Isn't all of life on video these days, Bowers?
Well,
Yeah, I'm like, Ben, schedule your string cheese ahead of time.
We
That would
had
make
Zara
me much
say,
more efficient if I could do that.
go ahead.
she's Zara shouting out Anna Hood with the very attractive male orangutan behind her. Nice flanges. And then Dave Adler said, Jodie, do you think there'll ever be Full House Funko Pops?
Oh, I don't know. There should be though. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
fun.
It's a good
Can't
idea,
believe
right?
there's not.
I can't believe there isn't either. I'm kind of offended, to be honest.
Should be.
I think that would be a fun idea. I'm gonna go talk to the people and make that happen. No, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Funko Pop people or the Full House people?
They're the same people. We actually were made by Funko Pop. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk to some people, just random people, and be like, you know what, there should be, and see if I can talk to enough random people that it actually happens.
That would happen easily because one of the people watching this show makes Funko Pops. I'm just saying.
Is it?
I think there's a market there.
Saying.
All right.
I mean, you could put them in your merch store. I'm just saying. No.
Let's see. Technics. Bitterbin Bowers on fire. I'm looking for a sexy. Chris Capo, Bowers, great stripper fisting joke.
By the way,
Out of
that is
all
the
the
name.
ones I've heard. Oh, go, Steve.
I was just saying that's the name of Bowers' next album.
To name it after one individual joke on the album. is
Chris
very-
Bowers, great fisting joke.
Right. I mean, it's the best fisting joke I've heard all day. So that's
I'm gonna
saying a lot.
You think I'm gonna name my 6th album after what I named my 2nd album, Steve? That'd be stupid.
No, your second album was Marginal Fisting Joke.
This was supreme.
I should name it "Fisting Jokes and Other Corporate Topics That Kid Didn't Steal." Nothing's cleaner than this fisting joke.
Right.
Then his next album can be 4 fingers in a tent shape, the prequel.
Oh my god.
All right, a couple more, then we get to the game.
Or
Mike,
And
petting
an
the
ass
baby.
full of jazz hands.
Petting the baby. Right.
Ass full of jazz hands.
Jesus Christ.
That's the story of this show.
Asshole.
SDSC, a retrospective, an ass full of jazz hands.
I feel like that's also like just a porn compilation video. Like, ass full of jazz hands 16, ass full of jizz hands 16. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's like
Yeah.
246. It's an incredible amount of volume where you're like, how many times have they done
Yeah.
this?
We can't call it that. Randy would sue for copyright infringement. So.
Copyright infringement?
Oh,
Somebody
God.
say Randy. Somebody call Randy. You got an ass full of jazz hands? Talk to Randy.
Mike71 sent a super sticker and it's a Shiba dog clapping his hands saying bravo.
Nice.
And then Rebecca Scott, 5 pounds for my fellow Ginger Jew, True.
That
And
one's for
then-
you, Rach.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And then the last one, Uncle Randy, $20. Pre-tip for Rachel. Her comedy stock is going to skyrocket tomorrow. Buy the dip, not a financial advisor. Diamond hands. To the moon. All right, we're ready for the game.
All right, let's play this game.
The
All
game
right,
today,
so
what is it?
Make a celebrity cold.
Make us, or anybody. It can be any person. or
Anybody?
fictional, whatever. Yep,
Oh, so we can't use
Make-
Ben. All right, good.
you can if you want. If you're in our video front row, go to the reactions and click raise hand and we'll call on you. These are the 2 unpaid entries I liked. I liked Greg's Charlie Chapped Lips. And then Mike Joyce, Eddie Blizzard.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Sounds
Frankie
bizarre.
Angles, you're starting us off.
Okay. I got Cardi B Shakin', she's so cold. Jodie Friesen and Donna Winter.
Nice.
Turning Blue in the Corner Bill.
Okay, well, I got Chris Plowhears, Adam Sam the Damn Walkway, And
Awesome. Yeah.
and Frank Snowtaro.
Awesome. Adler.
All right.
Funk Pop.
So, yep. Some great Funko Pops being made, with everybody here, so it's all not bad. So I have Dave Coulier, yay. I have Andrew Ice Clay. And
Nice.
last one, rest in peace, Dustin of Snow Diamond.
Oh.
Nice. Aw. Anna Hood.
So I have Sarah Shiverman and Jodie Sweetin. and I have Chris, I'm freezing my balls off.
Hayden, I'm sorry your mom is here.
All the episodes I could have invited her to. It's just.
I mean, Hayden, any of them.
Yeah, that's fair. Anything from the hot dog costume on forward has just been, yeah. All right, so
During the hours of this show, I just tell my parents I'm studying.
Yeah, Mom, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I have Jesse Eisenberg.
Nice.
I have Fred Armisen long sleeves because his arms are cold. And for
you just got muted there, Hayden.
For you baseball fans, I'm so sorry. I have Ted Williams now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what a great joke.
That is cold in more than one way.
For people who don't know, he had his head cut off and frozen so they can cure him someday. He's in a refrigerator somewhere. That's what Ted Williams is.
I would hope a freezer at least.
Isn't his frozen head also a character on Futurama?
I thought it was Joe DiMaggio.
No, I'm pretty sure Ted Williams' frozen head is like a recurring character on Futurama.
LaBalls, follow that.
All right, so I have Tundra Bullock.
Nice.
I have Lady E. Kelvin. And then I have Edward Snowden.
Nice.
That's good. I like that.
Berman.
Yeah, so I got two. I saw Ann put it in the chat though, but I also had Goldie Hawn.
Nice.
Nice.
And then since Jodie's here, and I had a huge crush on this person when I was a young kid, my sister keeps making fun of me for it. Candace Cameron Bure.
Perfect.
Oh, nice, Berman. Meg, go ahead.
I have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Chili Mays, and Ice Dallas Howard.
Nice.
Nice.
Winkle Black.
All right, I've got Steph Flurries. That is Steph Curry.
Nice.
And Snody Sweetin.
Nice.
And then Penguin Enrique Iglesias.
Oh my gosh.
Thomas.
Nice double.
Cool. So I have Selena Snowmez. Taylor Swift wins in an 80% chance of snow. And instead of pink, white.
What was the last one?
Instead of pink, white.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Mike Joyce.
Okay. For my three, I have Nick Frostbite
Nice.
and Macaulay Culkin and Sigourney Freezer.
Ehrlich.
I have Vanilla Ice, Edward Snowden,
Nice.
and Johnny Winter.
Bunster.
Just the one. I hope this wasn't done before. Edward Freezerhands.
That works.
Zara.
Hey, so I have fleece with her soup. I know. Taylor's judging me so hard right now. So bad. Sean Penguin. Technically making it colder, Monica Celsius. And paid extra for a fourth to say this. Shout out to LaBelle for the assist. Cardigan B.
Okay, front row. There's no more hands raised. Wave at me with your physical hands if you didn't raise, if you want to do an entry. Anybody? I don't see. Okay, so these are the rest of the entries. There's a pattern. Jonathan Hess, Jodie Sweetin. He also had Winter Glau.
Nice. Summer Glau.
Christopher Walken Freezer.
That's fucking amazing.
Hold.
LaBelle, for the Star Wars fans, Steve Hofstetter.
Oh my God.
He also had Glacial Maddow. Mrs. E.F. Williams had Julie Sleeton.
Nice.
Wait, did you just call her Julie?
That's what she did, and I realized after the fact. So thank you for pointing that out.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, was she talking about me?
I think so. I think so.
But Julie's a colder name than Jodie. That's why. That's why she did that. She,
Thanks for the save there, Steve.
yeah, no part. Just trying to help.
Thanks for that.
LaBelle had Shrivel Shepherd. Curtis Mason had Chris Bowers. He had Snow Rogan.
Nice.
And then Paul White Walker from Game of Thrones. Athletic Rehabilitation Therapy Massage had Snowy Sleeton.
There you go.
And then Art
Her name's
Shrinklater.
Julie.
That's only what I'm going to call myself. I'm actually going to go down to the courthouse right now and change my name.
Julie.
To Julie Sleeton. That's what it is.
Well, here's a new take. Curtis Mason had Jodie Cold Sweatin'. Amanda
Now you don't know
Sellers-
what to do at the courthouse. Now you're in trouble.
You know what it is? It's decisions, really. And
Yes.
so I'll just pull names out of a hat. That's how I make most
I
of
hope
my
you get
major
Uncle
life decisions.
Jesse.
Like actually out of the hat if I pull John Stamos?
Actually, out of the hat.
May the court have mercy.
Oh my God.
Whatever happened to predictability?
Gus Walsh had Queen of the North.
Nice.
Amanda Sellers, Stephen Cold Bear.
That's a polar bear.
Kellen Rogers, Kevin Sorebones from the Arthritis.
Oh my God. Also would have accepted Kevin Sorbet.
That's, yeah, also a fisting joke.
Or Kelvin Sorbo.
Charlie Tinsley, Jodie Friesen.
Nice.
And then we had Cassie Nolan, Richard Pryor by the Fire.
Oh my God.
Oh, I feel like that's a terrible. That's not a great joke. Too ironic.
They say Richard prior to the fire, he was colder. Is that what
Is it?
on the fire?
prior to the fire? He was.
That is kind of clever. That is kind of
Prior
clever.
to the fire.
Prior
he
to the
was
fire.
fine.
It's very
Like
clever.
right before the fire, he was. Yeah.
Right.
Well, technically colder, yeah.
Judy Bonello had Kristin Ski.
Nice.
I'm sorry, it's Julie Bonello.
Victoria Scattereggio, Frigid Bardot.
Nice.
Amenasala, Stephen Coldbert,
That's the same thing.
Razor. Might have been. Let's see. Actually, Amenasala, Queen Latitz froze. Razor had Neapolitan Bonaparte.
Oh.
Bonaparte.
Oh god. That was a long
That's
stretch out.
Napoleon's name.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
I like the way you pronounce that.
But
That
he
was
said
good.
as in the ice cream, and he spelled it out for me.
Yeah, Neapolitan is a joke. We're laughing at the last name, Rachel.
Right.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I've been inviting Carmel to a Bonaparte all pandemic.
Bonaparte, bone my part. I don't know, whatever.
No, it's all part of the same part.
That's how a lot of lesbians have sex. We bone apart.
We got to do
Trying to
in
throw a
quarantine.
Bonaparte all
Bonaparte.
quarantine.
That's a long distance relationship.
And then Zara, on behalf of Uncle Range, Steve takes off sweater. All right, those are all of
I
them.
would get cold.
All right. There's a whole bunch of good ones. I really liked the Dave Cool Here Yay. I liked Jesse Eisenberg. I liked Ted Williams was funny. Chili Mays I liked a lot. I was going to go with Steve Hofstetter, but I got to go with Shrivel Shepherd. That one is a bunch. So that's my vote. Jody.
Wait, can we pause this for a second? Leedy just said she's going to be late to class. Leedy, should we do Leedy Doodle time right now then?
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's the Doodle time, yeah.
If Ben wouldn't have been late, we would have been on time, but you know how it goes.
I blame everyone's love for
Immediately.
fisting jokes.
By the way, you work on this show, Leedy. It's too late for you to have any class.
I'm sorry. Okay. You're so right, and it's so sad. Okay. First up,
Speaking
I
of
have
class, let's look at your drawings.
shit on Ben o'clock. Minutes. Please.
Yes.
Then I have Ben hitting snooze, and you can just insert the clock's moan by yourself because I don't know. Then I
At least
have,
someone's happy in my bedroom.
all we needed was Jodie to make the show sweet, and please be nice to me. That won't work. Shiver me. Sorry. Timbers.
Randy?
Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with that hook.
No.
Yeah, no, that's a fisting, not a fisting.
Oh, yeah.
They can't fist because of the hooks. They got a scissor. That's how it works. Oh no. What she had?
I'm making it into a vibrator instead. Next up, I have Rachel winning first, second, and third, and Ben coming home with the participation award.
Thank you very much.
I love that third place Rachel was like, all right, I guess this is okay.
And I have
Participation award.
I have make a celebrity colder. It's Ben giving Steve a hug.
Because Steve took off his sweater. So.
And I have this madness.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, as if it wasn't horrifying enough.
Oh boy. Benny the Pooh.
Oh my god. That's...
Sore pre-loser award. Then I have Pride and Prejudice. Yes! Kristin
With
and
Be-
Keira Knightley.
With Betty Boop in the background.
Amazing.
Could you send that to me? Could you send that to me real soon?
Yeah.
Just
And
send
then
it over.
and then my very last one of the night is SDSC, an ass full of jazz hands. Oh boy,
That
all
art
right.
for my heroes on Instagram.
Off to an art class.
Good luck.
Speak of what happened here. Avenge chaos taken away.
If you ever need a doctor's note to miss your class, none of us are doctors.
Bauer's
Bauer's brother
hooked me up.
Yeah, I can call my brother. Yeah.
Oh, sick. All right, bye.
I wouldn't let Bowers be my podiatrist.
He won't give me notes for shit, so I'm not sure he's gonna give you notes for anything. But I voted for Shrivel Shepherd. So, Chris, what was your favorite?
I really enjoyed Christopher Walken Freezer, but I have to give it to Steve Hofstetter because I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Jodie, did you pick one?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Neapolitan Bonaparte because I think that one just wins.
Nice, Rachel.
I really loved Edward Snowden and Cardigan B, but I'm gonna give it to Christopher Walken Freezer.
All right, Ben.
Loved Donna Winter, loved Sarah Shiverman, loved Frigid Bardot, but got to give it to Fred Armisen Sleeves because it's very cool.
All right. I'm breaking the tie. So far everybody picked a different one, and I also really like Sean Penguin, but and I like Shrivel Shepherd, especially because Rachel's reading of it went like this, as if it was shiver. No, shrivel, a different body part shrivels in the cold. But that said, I'm gonna go with Steve Hofstetter.
When you shiver, you shrivel.
Yeah.
So good.
Steve Hofstetter that is the most clever anyone has been with my name. That was very, very well done. So, collect your prize. Email us, go to sdscshow.com and collect your prize.
Very cool. Kristin, do you have any?
I did. I had America Freezing. I had Tay digs out his driveway. I had Zoe Deschavels the driveway.
Oh, God.
And Chili Crystal.
Nice. Jodie, do you have any?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was no, I left for a second. Sorry. I'm fine now.
Okay. You didn't have any interest? Okay. Rach, you got any?
No, I don't.
I don't either. Ben, Steve, how many you got?
I got 7 or 8, Steve.
I can match you with none.
Great.
What was the question again?
Do you have any game entries? Is there anything you wrote while you were?
Oh, no.
Sometimes people write them during the show. Sometimes they don't. I just want you not to tell yours if I don't want to skip you. So Ben, bring it home. What we got?
Sounds like a plan. We've got Tom Cools, Cooley Jenner, Kanye Nor'easter, Ariana Cold Day, Chilled Smith,
Nice.
Tom Hanks, Matt, damn, man, it's cold. And my last one, Prince Flurry, Duke of This Sucks Dick. That's
All right, nice work. We made it through. Kristin, where do we find you at on the internets and other things? What you got coming up?
I'm on KristenKey.com. I have a Gays Are Us show tomorrow night at Nowhere Comedy. And I'm new to TikTok, so find me on TikTok. I'll be duetting with Randy.
Awesome. We'll also see you on Rachel and I's podcast on the 10th, our first
Next
podcast.
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that next Wednesday.
Are we shirts on, shirts off for that one?
I'll be skins. The girls are
shirts and skins? Okay, great.
No, that's worse. I don't know what's worse.
I'll tweeze.
Me taking my shirt off, or it doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll see you on the 10th. Appreciate that. Jodie, what you got? How do we find you on the internet? Where do we follow you around at?
You guys can find me at Jodie Sweetin on Instagram and Twitter. It's at Jodie Sweetin, SWEETIN. And you can also check out my parenting comedy podcast with my best friend Celia Behar called Never Thought I'd Say This. And it's also incredibly inappropriate discussions about parenting that sometimes end in discussions of weird things like this show. So if irreverent and odd is your flavor, then that might be for you.
By the way, wait, Jodie, did you mean sometimes it ends in discussion of weird things like this show does, or weird things like this show? Because
I meant it both, actually. I was trying to weave it into the subtext of what I was saying, but yeah.
Fair enough.
She mentions our show anytime she's not on our show. It's probably the only time she mentions our show to anybody, I would imagine.
Oh, I would never mention it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, I love coming on here. I was actually very excited when Steve asked me to come back. So I always have fun coming and insulting you guys. It's great. It really is.
Well, we will definitely have you back again. If you want to come back, we'd love to have you back.
Always. Ben might disagree, but no.
I'm not listening anymore.
You can Find me at Bowers Comedy as always, and I already plugged our podcast, so check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
This Saturday is my monthly show with improv legend Greg Proops called Greg and Glebe It's a G Thing. Get tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. And my podcast, Last Week on Earth. This week, my guest is Sophia Bush. Will come out sometime tomorrow. And lastly, I know I've mentioned I'm doing on February 14th, Valentine's Day, Undercover Lover, a brand new dating game show. So if you're interested in meeting somebody to get a free $100 virtual date and or just to have some fun, meeting some new single people, please email undercoverlover.show@gmail.com and we'll tell you how to apply to be chosen as one of the contestants or one of the suitors, one of the bachelors or bachelorettes. Gay people, straight people, all are welcome, of course, and you can get a ticket to watch the show as well at nowherecomedyclub.com.
Very cool. Steve?
You can check out, I've got 2 shows coming up this month at Nowhere Comedy. I am not going to be on the episode of this on the 11th because I will be shooting a movie and then moving to Pittsburgh in the same day. So that's going to be absolutely insane. But I will be on the show with my new mustache just before that. Also, did drop a video during this show. It's a video about how we can legally get rid of Marjorie Taylor Greene, how Congress can expel her. It is on my YouTube right now. It'll be on my Facebook tomorrow. And big thank you to everybody who's been sharing my GameStop video. It has 1.7 million views and counting. So
is the plan to hide cigarettes in her locker? Because that got me excited.
No, the plan is to actually read the Constitution and say that there is a provision for this, and it's been used 20 times already in history, and we should use it again.
Oh, well, there you go. Informative. Great.
Spoiler alert next time, please, Steve.
Rach, anything to catch up on before we get the audience out of here?
No, just plug in our Patreon. Oh, we do have stuff to catch up on, but plug in our Patreon, SDSC, nowhere, slash, oh my God, Patreon/SDSC.
Patreon.com/SDSC, technically.
Either of those. I put the link in the chat, so that way, you know. Frank Berman said, after hearing people in the Zoom chat, I'm glad I'm not the only one suffering from having a crush on Candace. By the way, if Uncle Joey was listening to the scissoring conversation, he would definitely say, cut it out.
No, he wouldn't. That's why I am the way I am now. Guaranteed.
Also, I'm not sure when scissoring you should cut anything out.
By the way, I do like that the premise of the show was like, oh, what happens if a couple of girls are raised by single guys? And like, now we know.
It 3 in San Francisco. I mean, it was, you know.
All right, video front row.
All right, thanks, video guys. We appreciate you, front row. As always, you guys are the lifeblood of the show. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow at our normal time for 200 episodes. I can't believe we've been here 200 episodes, guys. This is amazing. We'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, Ben's going to do poop jokes. Rachel's going to do regular jokes. I'm going to drink green juice. And Steve is going to get stoned. It's awesome. We're going to have a good
2 more things to catch up on real quick. Zara said, here's a tip for tomorrow, an actual tip. You're going to be amazing. I'll wear my plaid for you wherever I am. You're as funny as you are gorgeous. Have fun with it, babe. That was for Rachel. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was working plaid.
And then Razor said, you know when people invite celebrities to their proms and then they actually say yes, and then you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And well, golly, Jodie and Kristin, you accompany me to my next colonoscopy in June. I just love Kristin's reactions to my comments.
That was a fisting joke.
Only if I get to perform it. That's the only way I'll go. Only if I actually get to perform the colonoscopy on you.
Yeah.
If
Well, Jodie, you should, because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So.
Hey, it's bring your own scope night.
Ben loses 100% of the shits he doesn't take, so he'll be doing.
I'll only go if you tip me $50.
Just the tip.
All right, Rach.
All right, everybody. I am reluctantly going to see you tomorrow.
I'm very fired up for tomorrow. It's gonna be super fun. Get front row tickets. Tell your friends. Let's have a great time tomorrow. It's gonna be a blast. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here, Jodie. Thanks for being here, Kristin. We love you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tomorrow is one you absolutely don't want to miss. Sorry that my
or B square.
Sorry that my internet has been shit. No pun intended today. And also, Jodie, thanks for coming on the show, and I'm so sorry for everything.
Oh my God, no, it's great. It's really, I mean, you know, I talk to my kids like this, but they don't think it's quite as funny. So.
Well, I'd have to say this is my favorite episode so far of the show. What a romp. This was kind of a romp through just wonderment. And at points did I feel this way? I'm alone again. Yes, I did. But tomorrow will be a fucking blast. So come on down to Social Distancing Social Club. We'll see you then, fuckers. Goodbye and good night and goodbyes.
What's in the...